Hello. Hi, guys. 20 people in the live right now. Let's wait for some more. Hi. Let's begin by introducing yourselves. Tell me your name and where you are from in the chat. Hi. Enrich your English. Hello. Hi, Savan Kumar. Pancake. Pancake said no. Why no? Hi. Hello. Okay. Hi. Now I see the chat. Hello, everyone. Okay, 168 people in the live. Great, great, great. Hi and welcome. Hello. From Sri Lanka, Morocco, Sudan, India, Armenia, Uzbekistan, Nepal. Wow, from all around the world. Okay, somebody asked me to talk with a British accent. I don't have a British accent, I have an American accent. Accent is something you cannot fake if you don't have it. You can try to learn it, but if you have never practiced it, you cannot fake it. I've never practiced British accent. I've only practiced American. Okay, so welcome everyone. We're going to have about a 30-minute lesson, and let's talk about pronunciation and accent. Is that okay? That's the whole point of this lesson. Now, shall we begin? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to begin the lesson. We're going to talk about pronunciation and accent. Give me a thumbs up and then I'll begin. You can ask your questions as I'm explaining. Good, good, good. I see thumbs up. Good, 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 good. Bravo. Okay. So, as you know, pronunciation in English is very important. It's crucial. It's absolutely necessary. Now, why is it important? Because, well, first of all, you need to sound clear, right? If you are speaking clearly, people can understand you. Now, how can you speak clearly? Does that mean you have to speak like a native speaker? No. Speaking like a native speaker does not make you sound clear because native speakers are not all the time clear, right? It's difficult to understand what they are saying. Why is it difficult? Because you are not familiar with the structure of the pronunciation of the English language. Now, let's begin with I'll have a look at the questions. I'll have a look at the questions. Let me first go on with the introduction of the lesson. In the English language, if you want to have a good pronunciation, there are a couple of things you need to focus on. Four things in particular. Number one is learning individual sounds. Now, in the English language, how many sounds do we have? Does anyone know how many sound, not alphabet, not letters, how many sounds do we have? If you know, write a number in chat. Go ahead. Good, good, good. Wow. 44. Excellent, Gulai. Excellent, Faizullah. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Very good. 44 sounds. Excellent. Right. More than 40. Exactly 44. We have 44 sounds. Now, these sounds are categorized in three different categories. One of them is called diphthongs. Do you know the other two categories? Let me know in chat. We have diphthongs. Uh, uh. What are they? Triphthongs. Funny. Monophthongs. Good, good, good. Consonants. Very good, very good. So basically, we have two general categories: vowel sounds and consonants. Now, vowel sounds have two categories. There are diphthongs and there are monophthongs. Now, what are they? Let me be very clear and explain as easily as I can. We're talking about vowel sounds. There are two categories, diphthongs and monophthongs. Now, monophthong is a sound that you can pronounce with one shape of the jaw. So you shape your jaw in a specific form, like, then you produce the sound. Oh, this is monophthong because I have one shape of the cavity of my jaw, and then I make the sound. Oh, this is monophthong. Or another example. This is monophthong. Or another one. This is monophthong. What is diphthong? Diphthong is when you make the sound, but you have two different shapes of the jaw. Listen closely. I. See? I. That's how I'm pronouncing it. It's a diphthong. Or look at this. Oi. I'm changing the form of my mouth as I'm producing the sound. Oi. Or look at this. A. Or look at this. Oh. These are diphthongs. So we have monophthongs, diphthongs. These are vowel sounds. And then we have consonants. Overall, we have 44 sounds. That is the first thing you need to do if you want to work on your pronunciation. Practice different sounds. There are 44 sounds. Practice different sounds. Okay. Now, let me introduce a very good book to you. Write this down. I'm going to put this in chat also, but write it down. Amazing book. It's called Tree or Three. This is the name of the book. Tree or Three. This book is for intermediate students. If you are below intermediate, there is another book called Ship or Sheep. Let me write it down. These are the two books that will help you improve your pronunciation, specifically with regard to sounds. Oi, a, or the schwa sound. So that is like cheap and cheap. Very good, very good. But those are homophones. Good. So, excellent. How can I find those books? Well, you can go to bookstores. I'm not suggesting any other ways. You already know how you can find them, but go to the nearest bookstore and look them up. These two books are amazing. So first thing you need to do if you want to improve your pronunciation is to work on sounds, which are 44 in the English language. Apart from sounds, the next thing you need to work on at the word scale is word stress. Word stress. Now, in English, each word of more than one syllable has a stress, right? If the word has only one syllable, it's called monosyllabic. It does not have stress. For example, big. Big is monosyllabic. One syllable, no stress. However, if each word has more than two syllables, like 2, 3, 4, you need to have stress. You must have stress. Now, where is the stress? Stress can be on the first. It can be on the second. It can be on the third. It can be on the fourth. For example, competitive. Competitive. How many, listen carefully, I want answers from you. Listen carefully. How many syllables does it have? Competitive. Competitive. How many syllables? Give me a number in chat. Competitive. Very good. Competitive. Excellent. Now, very good. Four. Competitive. Very good. Competitive. Now, where is the stress? Is it on the first syllable, second, third, or fourth? Give me a number. competitive, competitive, competitive. Very good, very good. On the second, excellent, excellent, excellent. It's on the second. Competitive, very good, very good. Listen carefully. How many syllables do you hear? Ignore, ignore, ignore. How many syllables? 2, 3, 4, 5. Ignore. Good, 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 good. Ignore. Where is the stress? Is it on the first or is it on the second? Ignore, ignore, ignore. Very good. Stress on the second syllable. Now, here's a question. Advertisement, advertisement, advertisement. How many syllables? Advertisement, advertisement, advertisement. Give me a number. How many syllables? Somebody said, what is syllable? Very good, very good. Advertisement, very good. 4 syllables. Somebody said, what is a syllable? Basically, in the English language, long words are divided into chunks. Each chunk is a syllable. Look, advertisement. One technique that we used to, when I was teaching kids, I always used to demonstrate, and it's very helpful, is hold the back of your hand close to your chin and then say the word with complete enunciation. The number of times your chin hits the back of your hand is the number of syllables. Look, advertisement for. This is a good technique. Slow down and then practice it. Advertisement, advertisement, 4 times. So those are 4 syllables. Now, again, I have a question. Advertisement, advertisement. Where is the stress? Is it on the first, second, third, or fourth? Advertisement, advertisement, advertisement. Very good, very good. Third, advertisement. Look, advertisement, advertisement. Okay, advertisement. So the first thing you had to do was to practice vowel sounds, monophthongs, diphthongs, and consonants. 44 sounds in English. The second thing you need to do is to focus on word stress. The third thing you need to do is to focus on sentence stress. What is sentence stress? Listen to 2 sentences I'm going to say. Listen to that. I'm playing tennis. This sentence has no stress. I'm playing tennis. I'm saying it like a robot. I'm playing tennis. Now, I'm going to add sentence stress. Listen. I'm playing tennis. I'm playing tennis. The focus is on I. Okay. For example, somebody said, who's playing tennis? And then I say, I'm playing tennis. You see how it changes the meaning, the focus? Now look at this one. I'm playing tennis. For example, somebody asks, who's watching tennis? And I say, no, not watching. I'm playing tennis. You see, I'm shifting the focus on the verb play. Look at this one. I'm playing tennis. Somebody said, who's playing football? And I say, not football, no. I'm playing tennis. This is sentence stress. You are saying one word in a sentence louder than the other words. That is sentence stress. And why do we do this, or when do we do this? Whenever we want to convey a special meaning. Whenever one word in a sentence is more important. For example, somebody says, did you just drink tea? And I say, no, I drank coffee. I stress coffee. Somebody says, did you drink coffee? And I say, no, I made coffee. I did not drink it. I just made. I'm stressing made. Okay. So that is sentence stress. Another thing is called intonation. Now, there are three patterns of intonation in English. First, what is intonation? Somebody said, how many kinds of syllables are there? Syllable is a unit in a word. There are no kinds of syllables. There are just different numbers of syllables. How to understand? An easy way that I use to teach kids is do this. Hold it near your chin and say the word. For example, competitive for, advertisement for, big one. Okay. I was talking about intonation, which was tip number 4. Work on your intonation. What is intonation? Intonation is the melody of a sentence. Listen and tell me. I'm asking you guys, listen closely to my question. Listen and tell me if intonation in this sentence that I am going to say is falling or rising. What time do you get up? 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 Is it rising or falling? Good, 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 good. Most of the answers are correct. Now, very good, very good. Now listen and look at my hand. What time do you get up? What time do you get up? As I'm getting to the end of the sentence, my tone of voice is going down. Why? Because it's a WH question. What time do you get up? Usually in WH questions, we have falling intonation. What time do you get up? Where is the closest metro station? What's the name of your city? That's a falling intonation. Now, listen closely. Tell me, somebody said, why is your pronunciation so clear? Because I have worked on these 4 items. Sounds, word stress, sentence stress, intonation. There are 2 more that I will tell you. We are now talking about the 4th one, intonation. Now, listen closely and tell me if my tone of voice is going down or high in this question. Listen carefully. Do you like my videos? 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 It's rising. It's rising. Very good. Very good. This is rising intonation. Why is it rising? Because my question is a yes/no question. Listen. Do you like my videos? Do you like my videos? Listen. What time does the store closes? What time does the store closes? Do you like my videos? Do you like my videos? So when you have WH question, you have a falling intonation. When you have yes/no question, you have a rising intonation. These are 2 main modes of intonation, 2 main types. There is a fall rise, which is when your tone of voice, the pitch, falls and then it recovers. When do you use it? When you want to continue your sentence and you are not finished. Listen to me. Listen to me. Let me give you an example. I like tennis, but I'm too tired now. Listen to how I pronounce the word tennis. I like tennis, but I'm too tired now. I like tennis. I like tennis. Is my sentence over? No, I want to continue. I like tennis, but I'm too tired now. That is a fall rise. I have a video on my YouTube channel about intonation, rising, falling, and fall rise. Go watch that video. That's a very good video for learning intonation. So, 4 things we have discussed. Sounds. We said there are 44 sounds. There is a person called Adrian Underhill. If you look him up on Google, he has a book. He was the founder of the phonemic chart of the 44 letters of the IPA, International Pronunciation Alphabet. Okay, so 44 sounds. That was number 1. Focus on 44 sounds. I introduced 2 books. Can anyone remember? Let me know in the chat. What were the 2 books I introduced? Excellent. Ship or sheep, tree or three. Very good. These are the two books. Go get these books. These are extremely useful for pronunciation. Okay. So one was words, sorry, sounds. Two was word stress. Three was sentence stress. Four was intonation. Now, apart from these four, which are about the tone of your voice or the melody of your voice or sound, there is one very, very important, but let's say two, but not absolutely necessary. These are less important than the four I just mentioned. Number one is linking words, not linking words. Let me think about the exact term. Yes, it's called links in pronunciation. It happens when you are trying to say something in a natural way, not separately, but in a natural. This is what native speakers do that makes comprehension difficult for students. They link the words. So instead of saying, I am going to the library, you would hear native speakers say, I'm going to the library. I'm going to the library. These are linking structures. Now, listen, you don't have to learn these. As I said, the first four are very important. These two that I'm saying are important, but less important. Okay. Linking is not absolutely necessary for you to learn. Little by little, as you speak faster, as you improve your fluency, you will naturally link the words together because it's easier for your tongue. So you don't have to necessarily focus on that. The second thing is called dental fricatives. These are words that when you want to pronounce, you need to have your tongue here. Do you know these two sounds? And th. TH. Now, the sound TH, this one has two different sounds. And th. One of them is voiced, th, that your vocal cords are working. You can, if you put your hand here, you will feel the vibration. The second one is not sound. You're just pushing the air out, but you're not making any sound. There is no vibration. Okay, so these two are called dental fricatives. These are the things you have to learn. I'm done. We have about 10 minutes, less, 8 minutes. I'm here to answer your questions. Let me know in chat if you have any questions. Oh, sorry. Somebody said tongue or teeth. Did I say tongue? I meant your tongue should touch your teeth. Sorry if I made a mistake. Okay, questions? Somebody said, how are you? Shuab Ahmed. Thank you so much for asking. I'm great. I'm really good. A bit sleepy, to be honest, but really good. Because I've just had lunch, and after lunch, I'm usually sleepy. How can I use sentence stress and intonation at the same time? Very good question, Harman Brar. You don't have to use intonation and sentence stress at the same time. It's even more difficult. You have to use the correct pronunciation of sounds, word stress, sentence stress, intonation, dental fricatives. All these elements should happen at the same time. How can you do that? With practice. So you start small and easy. Little by little, you make it more and more challenging. And the two books I mentioned can really help you. Somebody said, give me some useful daily English sentences. Well, there are many. It depends on what you want to do. These are called functions. Now, functions are many. They are endless. I have a lot of videos on different functions in English, but soon I'm going to make many more videos on that. Study. Yes, always study. Very good. You have to always keep studying. Somebody said, how can I improve my R sound? The two books I mentioned, they have a chapter on the sound R. And the sound R, is different in British versus American. First of all, you need to know which accent you want to choose. Then you have to practice saying the sound R in that accent. So in American, you would say R or R. In British, you would say ah, ah. So you don't even say R. There is no tongue in that. Um, why are you so beautiful? Thank you so much for that kind message. I've been learning English from your videos for almost 3 months. It's really fun. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad that you've been with us for the last 3 months. And I hope that you will stay with us for the rest of your learning journey. How can I improve my T sound? Kaju, lesson. 2 books I mentioned. In both books, you will find a chapter about the sound T. Go look it up. That chapter will tell you different types of pronunciation of the sound T, because there are many. There are many different forms of saying T. I even have a short video on different sounds of T. I want to know your certificates. Walim Hashimi, you want to see my certificates? Go to my website, pocenglish.com. On top of my website, you see About. Click on About. You will see all of my certificates. You will see a lot about me. I have my certificates here, but go on my website. You will see all of them. There is no end to the beautiful journey. Correct. To the beautiful journey of learning English. Correct. That's true. Your speaking style is amazing. Everyone can easily understand. Do you know why? Because I enunciate when I speak. That is what you will learn if you focus on pronunciation. Many learn English by not focusing on pronunciation, but pronunciation is very important. You see, I said very. Look at my lips and tongues. Teeth. Look at the shape when I say very, very, very. When I say ve, what happens is that my bottom lip touches my top teeth. Say it and you will see. Very, 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 very. But if you want to use W, you don't say you say like work, walk. Any other words with W? Wake. Give me some words that begin with W. Come on. Will, wheel, very good. Was, excellent, excellent. Look at my lips. Wonder, winter, welcome, very good. Look, these are the differences. What, whom, where, very good. Welcome, while, wait, worry, weather, wallet. Say it with me. This is very important. You say, for example, waiting, window, very good. Look at window. You say window. You don't say window. This is wrong. No, this is wrong. You say window, window. Okay? Or wind, wind. You don't say wind, wind. But you say vase. Now, give me some words that begin with V. Well, one with V. Vision. Very good. Lesson. Vision. Vase. Venture. Violate. Victim. Vendor. Vain. Voyage. Vanish. View. Vast. Vegetables. Void. You see? You get the point. So it's versus w. Okay? Practice that. There are many of these little small differences in English. Thank you so much. Vine, vacant, vortex, vote, vanish. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Vacation, view. Thanks. So basically, these are different things you need to focus on when you are working on your pronunciation. Any other question, guys? Please answer my question. Which accent are you speaking at the moment? It's American. I speak American accent. But listen, you can choose your own accent. If you like British, choose British. Accent is just a personal choice. Your pronunciation should be correct, not necessarily your accent. Pronunciation is important, not accent. Um, Questions. Is grammar important for conversation? Good question. Guys, I want to ask you this question. What do you think? Tell me yes or no. Is grammar important for speaking? Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. I see some no, but others are saying yes. Yes. And I agree. Somebody said so. I agree, but let me clarify something. Let me clarify something. Grammar is important for speaking. It's absolutely important for speaking. But let's hear me out. There are two different types of knowledge of grammar. One is passive, and two is active. What is passive and what is active? If you can, for example, use different tenses of grammar on a piece of paper, if you are given some time to think and that you can accurately make sentences, that is good for writing, but not good for speaking. So, what kind of grammar is good for speaking? That is passive grammar. What is it? Right now, when I am talking to you, I am using different tenses. But am I thinking about different tenses? No. I'm just saying it, but I'm not thinking about it. Am I thinking about the form? No. But am I using it? Yes. So I'm using it, but I'm not thinking about it. How is this possible? Many think that, okay, so if you are not thinking about it, then that means grammar is not important. No, 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 no. Grammar is absolutely important. But first, but it needs time. First, grammar is on paper. So you write, you practice, you learn. Then, after practicing enough, little by little, that will become a passive knowledge in your head. So when you are speaking, you would use it, but without thinking about it. So it is very important to learn grammar, and it is more important to practice that grammar that you have learned. Little by little, that will become embedded into your mind. You will be able to use it without thinking about it. So don't ever say that grammar is not important for speaking. Grammar is absolutely important, but the type of use of grammar is different, active or passive. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Any other questions? What should we do for spelling mistake practice? What if I mix the two accents while speaking? As long as your pronunciation is clear, you can mix up the two accents. That's acceptable. Look, as long as I can understand what you say, that's acceptable. There is a word in English called intelligibility. What is it? Intelligibility is being able to understand a speaker, somebody who speaks a language, easily and comfortably. If I can comfortably, and this word is important, if I can comfortably understand what you say, that's okay. It doesn't matter if your accent is American or British. However, if I have difficulty understanding what you are trying to say, that is not good. Okay. No more questions about this topic? Do we use intonation at the end of one word? No. For each word, we have stress. Intonation is for an entire sentence. Okay? So little by little, your sound or your voice goes up or comes down. Okay, guys. One last thing to tell you. Today is, just to say, 7th. Today is 7th of April. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Lovely students. Thanks a lot. Let's call it a day. But before that, today is 7th of April. Until 9th of April, on my website, the discount for both courses, General English and IELTS, are open. So you only have 2 more days to register and use the discount. You know my website. Somebody said today is my birthday. Happy birthday. Here's my website. I will put it in chat. If you cannot, okay, somebody said that they cannot use MasterCard. There are 3 options for payment. We have MasterCard or Visa card or international payment methods or cryptocurrency. These are the 3 ways possible. Also PayPal. I forgot to mention that, PayPal. Okay, so the website you already know. Just search my name, POC English. That's not my name. That's my channel's name. POCEnglish.com. That's the website. Go to my website, 2 courses. You can also see some full videos that I have put on my website for free of the courses. For each course, I have selected 3 videos, and they are the entire lessons for free. You can also watch them. If you like, you can join the courses. There is an amazing discount for the next 2 days. You can use the discount. I've already mentioned my website. We talked about pronunciation, and that's it. If you have any other questions, not you. I was talking to you, Siri. Is your accent American or British? It's American. My accent is American. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget the offer ends in 2 days. POCEnglish.com. On my website, there are also a lot of articles you can read. Lots of blog posts. Go there, read those too. Improve your English. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.